Good morning, good evening, good night. Hello, Sandra. Easy. Nice to see you guys. I thought I'd be here all by myself. So, welcome in. I'm going to be finishing off the town hall today. I finally moved it yesterday. Yesterday or the day before. I finally moved it on the weekend. And it's looking good. It's looking good. Fletch finally has a place to stay. Not able to chat today, Azy? That's okay. Thank you for popping in. Hopefully you've dropped me a like as well, because that helps the algorithm or whatever. Wow, there are so many turkeys wandering around here. This is the football field. We finished that. This is the school precinct in New York. We finished that. We finished the pool, diving pool here, and the swimming pool. Got to clean it up a little bit. Angeli's left these here. Little celebration things for when I wasn't in the stream. And the actual school's over here. Just in case you've just tuned in and you haven't seen it before. Pink did this lovely park here as part of the school precinct. Haven't done inside the school yet. But today, as I said, we're going to work on the City Hall. Elwyn! Hello, welcome in, my elven friend. And this is the entry to the school. So it's getting there. Oh, I'm going to eat now because I always forget. There we go. Let me just check the maparoo. Yep, straight down that road. How are you all going anyway? Did you have a good weekend? Is it still the weekend where you are? Monday morning. Monday mornings are the worst. Oh, I just hate them. So I thought, you know what? Let's hop on Dinkum. That always brightens the day, doesn't it? Happy to be here. Amazon delivered a new keyboard and mouse today. I just got a new keyboard and mouse on the weekend as well. A combo of those. So what is your new keyboard and mouse, Sandra? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Is it mechanical? Is it soft touch? What is it? Tell me it all. Put a picture in my Discord. I've got a thing for keyboards. My wife hates it because I literally bought myself this really expensive mechanical keyboard that I loved, and I didn't love it when I was using it. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack was driving me nuts. So I bought a new one ready for the move. I haven't connected it yet. It's over there in the box. I bought a cheaper one, but I like the look of it. I got it on the Amazon Prime sale. So this is Fletcher's new home, but I need to City Hall it up a little bit. Yeah, so what keyboard did you get, Sandra? Let me know. I just got a cheap one, but it looks, and it's got the soft touch keys, not the mechanical keys. Elowen, I got taken to hospital last night, hurt my back and couldn't stand up. Oh no! Did you pinch a nerve? That happens to Tracy now and again, my wife. If she, say like when we're gonna move, she's gonna be lifting things. Something goes in her back and she can barely move. I think it's a pinched thing. Right, I want to work out how to beautify this up into a city hall a bit more. And I was thinking maybe some columns. What are they called? Marble columns? They're not called columns. Pillars. I was thinking grab some of these. Might make it look a bit more special. Bit more special. Let's leave some of these decorating things because I feel like we're going to use those as well. Let's grab some of these and grab some of these. Grab some of these as well. Oh, hey, Shelley. Nice to see you again. I'm working on City Hall today. I'm trying to work out how to make it look a little bit more City Hall-ish. I'm thinking marble columns, because marble columns make everything look more City Hall-ish, right? Should we put one here? One over here? And will we put a few up here? One here. One here. See what that looks like from down there. That look a bit more City Hall like. I know I'll probably end up moving these. I think they're going to look a bit silly. I'll give it a go. I'm not sure about those ones. Oh, hey, was that John? What are you doing, John? Just to differentiate this from the lovely smooth cement. Let's grab some more marble tile. Prime date, EPO Maker Dynatab 75. Says it's mechanical. Has a cool tray at the top where my phone sits. Hey, guess what? So does mine. I don't know if my phone is going to fit in the little slot that it's got there because my phone's got a big case on it as well. But I liked that it had that. Brand new to gaming, so you're clueless. Oh, well, it sounds like you're well on the way. If you like the clickety-clackety of the mechanical keyboard, that helps. My son-in-law, he collects keyboards. He's got a lot of the clickety-clackety ones. Some of them are really cool. He's got one that I really, really like, and it looks like the keys are, somebody's made it with like a marker pen. It's really cool. Alas, the clickety-clackety was not for me. I'm not sure what make mine is. Mine's just a cheap one. Hang on. Did that... Oh, it did go up. Oops. Aw, baby. Tracy's in chat. That's my lovely wife. This is what it looks like so far. What do we think? It's looking pretty City Hall-ish, isn't it? Pretty schmancy. Just got to work out what to do here. I'm thinking some garden type sitch. Is that smooth cement under there? It is. The smooth cement is my new favorite tile. I'm hoping he releases all the colors like this so that there's no lines in it. Be so good. Hi, wife Tracy. My poor long-suffering wife. Yes, this, please. Yeah, Tracy's not a big fan of Mondays either. Because we get to hang out on the weekend, and then Monday's like, boom, no more hanging out for you. Oh, maybe I should lift that because the other ones are lifted. Otherwise, I know that it'll drive me bonkers because it doesn't match. Ah. Let's try that and see. Skidoo is now following. Oh, that's nice. That's someone over on Twitch. How many days have you played? God damn, this is a crazy building. Hey, Skidoo or Skido, welcome, welcome in. How many days have I played? How many days have I played this? Oh, Skidoo, I'm heading up to my 1000th hour. Yeah, I've played it a lot. I love it. Are you playing it? I actually loaded Twitch chat today because I kept forgetting because I'm not a big Twitch person. As you all know, I do things on YouTube. But I remembered today, and how lovely, somebody's actually in there today. Right, that's looking nice. I feel that Fletch, this is what Fletch deserves, right? She deserves something schmancy. She works hard. Just going to make these match, otherwise my little brain will go, why does that not have that as well? Oh, and it's not that Tracy isn't replying to you guys. She would. Tracy is the boss at her work. she's probably been pulled into something else, would be my guess. She's always busy, that lady. Is that a sparkly bug? Where's my net? Just in case it's a glider. Just a gem. Oh, I made that one marble, didn't I? Yes. It's got a match. Thinking about getting into it with my girl. Oh, Skidoo, you've got to do it. This is the best game ever. And you know it's not just about building, right? In Dinkum, you can farm. You can do fish farms. You can go fishing. It's the best. I can't sell it to you enough. And I think it might be on sale at the moment on Steam in a bundle. So be sure and check it out. You and your girlfriend will love it. I guarantee it. I guarantee that you will love it if you get it. It's just, there's nothing you can't do. It's so much fun. Look, we've built New York City, the Big Apple. Look at our world. That's what this build is. You got to do it. Get on it, Skidoo. You got to do it. You and your girlfriend will love it. And if ever you're stuck and you need any help, just pop in. I stream Dinkum a lot and always happy to help, and so the community. The Dinkum community is so lovely. Honestly, I'm selling it to you. Go get it. Go get it now. That's how sure I am that you'll enjoy it. It's just the best. There's so much to it. I mean, I don't even touch on it. Like the farming, I'm not big on the farming. Some people's farms are ridiculous. Like we've got a little farm here. In fact, if you're still there, I'll take you over to the farm so that you can see. Yeah, it's not just me that's worked on this. I've worked on this with my friends. And there's vehicles that you can drive. You can make up your own games as well. It's just so much fun. You can go hunting if you want to do some hunting. Sorry, my city's a mess because there's beds everywhere so that we can go to sleep and whatnot. You can do PvP as well with your friends, or you can play with your friends. I think it's changed now. It's up to 6 people can play it now. No, that's a dead end. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, map's so big I don't know where it is. Hey, Sam, welcome in. I'm speaking to someone over on Twitch, Sam. I'm trying to talk them into getting the game. So they can play with their girlfriend. It's just the best. Look, here's our little farm area so that you can get to see what the farming looks like. Uh-oh. Lots of eggs. Let me get some food out because I apparently have forgotten to come over and feed the animals. My bad. My bad. And you can pop it in the silo to like it'll auto feed. Phil. It's just that I haven't been over here for a while. Oh, look at all the poo. Oh dear. Oh my god, you guys! We got a coloured one! Yay! Yes, we made all the roads. Sorry, Skidoo. I've never had a coloured Vombat before. Look at him! All of the animals. So the guy who makes Dinkum, his name's James Bendon. He's a solo dev. It's just so impressive. If you name your animals James or Dinkum Dev in the game, they have sunglasses on. So every animal in my farm is called James, just so they've got sunglasses on. But they don't have to have the sunglasses on. You can name your animals anything you like. Look, here's a little chicky chick, look. Yeah, so my point was, there's so much to the game. I like the building part of it, but you can, like, there's so much you can do. It's just the best. I can't sell it to you enough. Like, my advice is buy it now. Buy it right now. You'll not be disappointed, my friend. Better pick up all the poo. I can't believe we got a coloured one. I'm so excited. I'm sad that Pink and Angelie have missed it. My my gaming buddies, that they weren't with me when we walked in here. So these are all of our crops. You can harvest them. You can get a tractor. There's so many different types of crops. You can cook. You can cook all the crops. You can make juices and... Oh, look, there's a lot to this game, okay? There's a lot to this game. Be building just like you. You enjoy building? Well, I used to like Minecraft, and this is just... the only building difference is in Dinkum, you have to build a solid foundation. You know, like in Minecraft, you can build under things, and you can build... like if you want to have something floating in the sky, essentially, you can make that happen. You can't do that in Dinkum. It needs to be a solid build, but that's part of the fun as well. I'm just going to buy another Vombat, I think. She is a cutie. I'll give her a home. I got to call her James, because that was the rule when we set up this farm, that we would do that, so... Although I kind of want to see her little eyes. What's my link to my Twitch channel, Sam? It's just Girly Gamer BG Gran. My Twitch. Congratulations on the coloured Vombat. I know. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. That's not a small farm, that's huge. Really? Well, we felt it was small. We felt it was small. Hey, open up. Hello, little guy. Hello. I love that noise. It's one of my favorite noises in the entire game. So cute. Right, now. Oh, Franklin, what are you doing in here? You should be in the lab. Oh, Franklin, I feel you. That's me. That's me. That's what happens to me. Alright, let's get back to the city. Oh! Sam Black is now following. Oh, Sam, thank you so much. I don't know how Twitch works. I literally just have it streaming there. I'm a bit rubbish on Twitch. But I'm trying. The bandstand. I wonder if we need to move that as well. Ah. Look out! Oh, that poor magpie. Oh well. Oh, and there's shops as well, by the way. Why aren't you in work? What day is it today? What time is it? Oh, she's finished work for the day. But there's stores you can buy furniture and clothing and all that kind of thing as well. 38. Yes, I am playing with dev commands. So for this particular world, I've got dev commands on, so I can just click on anything and get it. So it's essentially it's cheating. You don't need to play it that way. You can play it vanilla. My other world's vanilla, and you have to work for everything. So you have to, you know, get the wood to make the planks to make the building, get the ore to make the tin to do those things. So, but you don't have to cheat. It's just easier to cheat when you're building a huge city like New York City. But again, you could take your time and do it no cheaty. Look at him, he's waiting on a cab. There's literally one here. Did I mention you can bug hunt as well? Go fishing. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to this game. It's just, oh, it's just the best. Ironically, I think my thumbnail for today was the best game ever, and I truly believe it. Right, City Hall is starting to come along. Now, I need to remember where I put the pillars on the other side. We may as well make it match. So 2 on each corner. Oop. Oh no, is my Twitch being a pain? Oh, it's still working. So do you host the world? I'll wait until this person comes back. They've asked a question about multiplayer. Hey GG, just popped in to say hi and now following. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I never really mention that I'm over on Twitch because I don't know what I'm doing over there. Hello, Michelle. Welcome in. And Christian, of course. Right, I just need to grab some more marble columns. Whenever I talk about marble columns, it makes me think of that SNL sketch with Scarlett Johansson. Marble columns. Get yourself some marble columns. If you haven't seen that, it's hilarious. It's well worth Googling. Too funny. Oh, nope. Nope, nope. Oh, my lord, it's gone to heck, hasn't it? Okay. I think there was one in each corner as well, wasn't there? Was there one in each corner? No, it's in. It's in one. Maybe we'll make it different. One, two, three up the steps from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. That looks different. Was it from the very bottom? Yeah, it was. I don't know why it's different. Maybe that's wider. It'll do. It'll do. Yeah, I saw it was Rena. What does that name say? Sorry, my eyesight's so terrible, Rena. It says, yeah. Yeah, nah, Rena. Yeah, nah, Rena. How Aussie is that sound? Yeah, nah. What have I done here? I've done something different. So each side is going to look a little bit different. That's okay. As long as each side matches each side. Is that what I did there? Is that right? Yep, that's matching, right? And this side needs to match as well. Here, here, and here. Should I put the columns on? I suppose I should, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I feel like maybe I should move that one up. I guess I should put the columns here. Although I have completely screwed up this somehow. Because the bottom step, it's obviously too wide. We're just going to have to go with it, people. Put it out of your mind. Angela, put it out of your mind. Do not let it eat away at you. It's fine. It's fine. Right? Tell me it's fine, guys. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Twitch wouldn't let me have just Rena, so I had to think of something. Well, I love it. Because, yeah, nah. We always say that, don't we, as Australians? Yeah, nah. I forgot to put the poop and everything in the box at the farm. Let's get rid of these fly. Don't think we need any more columns, but we do need some fir seeds. Ah, dang it. You know what? I knew that wasn't fur when I looked at it. I was like, oh man, it's going to make me dig that up. I'll sleep momentarily so that it's a little bit lighter for the stream. wonder what Fletch thought when she came to work the day that this was put up. Was she like, holy cow? You deserve it, Fletch. You deserve it. That looks pretty. Right, let's go to bed and then it'll be nice and bright for us. Yeah, there's a lot to Twitch, isn't there, Sam? I don't understand all of the things it can do, like with like the special alert things and all that. I'm sure it's probably in Streamlabs somewhere, but oh, I should have mowed. I should have mowed. Is there a mow? There's a mower right here somewhere, isn't there? Do they show up? Do the mowers show up? Ah, there's one. I'll just pop one in, I think. I'm just going to use the hand mower, not the drive-on mower. It's just easier for a little tiny space like that. I think it looks different because you have actual steps. Yeah, and I think I've done it. I think I've done it uneven as well, Rena. It doesn't really matter. Have I not dropped the thing? Yeah. It'll do. It'll do. Come on, get down. I'll probably put some trees and things in here anyway, but just to stop the weeds growing. Oh, we're back up there again, are we? Down, up, down. You got this, little guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not so good at the old natural decorating. But we'll give it a go. Have I accidentally put the blades up? Yes, I have. Just clean this up a bit. Who else always forgets to drop the blade when they're when they're mowing now? I hope that person buys Dinkum. I hope I sold it enough. It's the one game that I'm like confident when I'm giving people advice, like buy it. Just buy it. I've sold a fair few copies to people and they're never disappointed, so props to James, eh? I was excited when I seen your stream. Oh, Christian, thank you so much. Your conference thing that you went to, your religious thing, that looked mad. That was a big space. I did this. Oh, hang on. It's got to come out because otherwise weeds will grow there. May as well make sure it's perfect. I did that side, didn't I? There we go. That's looking nice. Looks very grand. For Fletch, you're back. You're back, Skidoo. I say Skidoo. I'm probably saying it wrong, am I? Is it Skidoo? Also, didn't hear if you answered. If you're offline, can your friends still join the server? You can play with your friends. So at the moment, I've got it just set to friends, and I'm hosting. But yeah, you can play it with your friends however you want, and you can have up to 6. Like usually my friends would be in here helping me, but I think they're still in bed. I think they're sleeping. And then obviously it helps you do things quicker because you've got Skido. Or just Ski. Yeah, it's fun with friends. It's a lot of fun with friends. I was playing with friends last night. Excited when you stream? Yeah. 5,000 plus people. That's crazy, Christian. Wasn't even a full arena. Gigi, can you come to Tree States and mow your lawn? You want me to mow your lawn? Do you know, I haven't thought about mowing a lawn since we moved to this apartment, but I guess when we move back to our house, we're going to have to think about that, aren't we? Mowing that lawn. Right, let's put some lily pillies down. I feel like they're kind of schmancy enough to... Will we put large lily pillies? Or potted? I think we're going to go for... Let's go for large and small. We'll dot them about. See how we go. Now, I did mention I'm not very good at doing the natural sort of decorations, so if this looks awful, we can just cut them down. Cut them down when they're finished. Finished growing. Hey, Ski, Sem Black, who's in a chat with you at the moment, is the lovely lady who actually takes care of the Dinkum wiki. So if you've got any questions, that is your lady to ask. Right there. Will I put it here and put one in between? Or will I put like dump, dump, dump? Oh, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do small ones in between. Because then we can have a small one on the edge. Oops. Another small one. That'll look nice when it's grown in, do you think? I'll do the same on the other side. Oh, let's plant some grass. Make it look pretty. Oh, did I just do that right? Oh yeah, I did. Whew. Will we do the cheaty thing? Will we do next day to see what it looks like? Is it change day or next day? I think it's next day? Let's see. Oh no, it's not. Dang it! Maybe it's change day. Well, they'll still have grown, right? Next day change. Thank you, Sam. Well, they've started to grow. Next day change. Is that working? Are they growing any bigger? Next day change. I don't feel like they are. Is that as big as they go? They look nice. It looks nicer than it did, right? I feel like that looks nice. I'm going to continue on. Oops, just dropped my shovel in the hole. Uh-oh, this side's going to be longer though, isn't it? Oh. Oh, we'll see what happens, hey. Small, big, small, big, small. Let's do big here. Maybe I should just have a row of small. Oh, I don't know what to do. All right, a row of small. We've run out of lily pillies. Get some extras. They look fully grown now? Okay. I wasn't sure. As I said, I'm not very good at the natural, like, decorating stuff. Bit sucky, but I think it looks nice. What did I do on this side? It was all small other than the corner, wasn't it? Yeah. I wonder if it's the same size. Ooh. It's tempting to put a big one in the middle, but I won't. I'll just stick with the smaller ones. That's the same? Yeah. Oh, hang on. What have I done here? It is the same, it's just that the back is one level wider is the problem that I've got. Which is a bit of a bummer. Alright, let's do change. We'll do it over here so we can see clearer. Let's do it from here. Is that working? I feel like that isn't working. Have I spelled it right? Next day change. Maybe maybe the D in, maybe it's meant to be a small d? Nope. You know what? Let's let them happen naturally. Oh, I've not put stairs in. That's why that looks funny. I might leave it without stairs other than where Fletch goes up because it looks kind of grand. Like big giant stairs. Thoughts, feelings, indecision. what about fencing? Let's see what it looks like with some fencing up. What sort of fencing would it have, I wonder? Let's try the wrought iron just because it's beautiful. And I love it. And oh, I wish my eyesight was better. I always like this one as well. Let's try that. That looks grand. Hey Dash, welcome in. How are you feeling today? I know you weren't well last time we spoke. Hopefully you're feeling better. Right, let's have a look and see what the cast iron looks like. Looks a little graveyard-like, doesn't it? Let's try the other one. Oops. Might go for that. Break it up a bit. What do you think? Make it obvious that the entire block is the city hall. Oh, geez, they just popped into view, didn't they? Are these ones going to do the same? Yes, they are. That's weird. Guess I needed to walk near them for it to kick off. I think it's coming along. All right, let's pop these fake doors in. Which one will we go for? Let's go for the dark color because then it hopefully will stand out a little bit more. Oh, it's not centered, guys. Why? All right. All right. Let's go for the shelf, I guess. Oh, I don't like using a shelf as well because it doesn't look actually green. Let's try both of these and see what they look like. Green on green. We really need those fake doors. James, come on, give us the fake doors. They don't need to go anywhere, buddy. They don't need to go anywhere, do anything. They just need to look like doors. That's weird that I've done that. Why is one side different to the other? You know what? I'm not in the mood to argue. I'm just gonna go with it. Oh. There we go. Right, I'm going to go to bed so that it stops raining. Where's the bed? Where's the nearest bed? Oh my goodness. Oh, there. Bing! And to sleep we go until tomorrow. Ah, nice bright sunny day. Well, I think that's City Hall all but complete. I'm pretty sure someone could add to it, make it look nicer, but it's not too bad, is it? It's looking okay. What do you think, Fletch? What do you think of new City Hall? How are your knees going coming up those stairs every morning? Have I got every license? Every license that is available to me at the moment. What is happening here? Why is this semi-finished? Why doesn't that say Subway? Erg. Is this all finished? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 wide. Why isn't that finished? Whoa! What the? What the? I ain't complaining because I want it up there, but I was not expecting that. How crazy. Let's do it green. May as well finish little things when I see them, right? Let's pop a campfire up here. There's probably loads of half-finished buildings all over the place. That one looks like it's finished other than it could be doing with a couple of pot plants. What'll we go with? Where's the large one? Lily Pilly? Flower pot or Lily Pilly? Let's go Lily Pilly. Feeling a lot better now, Dash. Well, that's nice. That's good to hear. There we go. That's a little bit better. Dude. Why are you standing there like a weirdo? Those signs need finished. The bank's finished. Oh, look at this. This is not finished. Okay. This is the side of storage. It obviously got bumped out because nothing is where it should be in here. I must have been making it bigger. Shut the gate. Is that a sparkly? Let's go. Ah, just a lily-pilly seed. It was worth a try. Where on earth did I pick up a beach ball? What the? Oh, I need to take that back to the farm. Dang it. What are these doing here? I'm going to start picking up rubbish when I see it because it's going to start to drive me bonkers. Right, let's throw this here. Guts to make it look pretty. And there is stuff everywhere. Got to leave the cars because obviously being New York it would look quite busy with vehicles. Smash! Could have just done that with my tools, couldn't I? These brownstones are nowhere near finished. Make sure I'm not missing what anyone's saying in chat. Maybe I should finish these off just because they're stupidly easy. Okay, stairs. And I think I put away all of the flooring. Let's go brick. Just because that one's brick. Brick steps. Brick fence. Oh, hey Leanne. Nice to see you again. We all get busy, don't we? So it's totally understandable. These are like little mini brownstones because they don't have the basement area. But they're just going to have to do. I don't want to change the entire thing. I feel like that could be very arduous. Yeah, let's just pretend these are mini ones rather than getting crazy. Let's go for the moss. I'm doing okay today, Dash. It's Monday. Mondays are not the best day for me, but I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. What does this side look like? Okay. I'm just picking away at things as I come across them to ensure that everything's finished in the city. Oh. Some of these are different because we made the footpath smaller. So the footpath used to be 7 and now it's only 5. So that's why we've sort of thrown these in. Christian, are you asking me if I play Palia? I do play Palia. I just don't play it as much as everybody else. So I'm quite far behind, but I do play it, yes. Let's get some decorating on. Hibiscus are always my go-to because they're so pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's get some flower pottage. These are quite cool. Oh, it's not called a box, is it? It's called a flower bed. Let's go for this one. And this one. I couldn't remember. I'm probably where you're at. Yeah, everyone that plays Parlia is so far ahead of me because I don't play it very often. So, like for the plushie hunt thing, for example, I've only got, I think I've got 2. I think I've got 2 plushies. Whereas most other people have got just tons of them. May as well have something to eat. Get some buffs on the go. Yeah, so most other people are way ahead of me. That's okay. Motorbike. There's one. You don't have any of the plushies yet, Christian? Yeah, they're quite hard to get. Like, it takes time. That's for sure. Although you can get them on the wheel, like the lucky wheel, which seems to be a little bit better. Right, let's park the motorbike there. That looks nice. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, this definitely needs some jazzing up, doesn't it? Where are those pots? Let's put some of these down. Too much? I feel like that might be too much. It's very pretty for New York, isn't it? Maybe it's Christopher Street. That I remember that being a very pretty street when I was in New York. Maybe this can be Christopher Street. There we go. They are big though, aren't they? I don't know if I like that. Part of the fun of Dinkum, if you don't like it, change it, right? You know what? I'm going to change it a little bit more drastically than that. Should use a compactor. I'm glad you're feeling better again as well, Dash. Maybe that will look a little better. Not quite as big. Oops. I guess I accidentally buried things when I was making this last time. There we go, that's a little bit better. They've got a lot of room to park a motorbike or anything though, have they? At least that bit's finished. Oh, lordy. Maybe I should take this down. X. There, they could fit a motorbike in there if they wanted. Stairs. Oh, wrong one. Goodness me, get in there, you. If that's the... Let's put one here as well. Ah! They can have shared access. The people that live in this little apartment. Ah, definitely need to fix that. It will drive me nuts every time I walk past it if I leave that the same as that. Do I need that bigger? No. Oh, how did I miss that up there? Empty brain. There we go. Oops. Boom, 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 boom. What are they called? Festoons? Need an extra festoon. Just one, two, and A motorbike or two. And some paint. Let's paint them up. Red, and what do we go with? Chrome. Black. Off-road parking. These little apartments are expensive. A little bit of off-road parking. Oh yes. And the festoons are to go in here. There we go. Oh, that's where the town hall was, so we need to make that into another little apartment or something. But this road's done. Nice. Another bit picked away out. Alright, let's look at the map. I'm wondering if I should do some more clearing, because it's a really annoying job, but it needs to be done. Like here. I might go down and do that. And up there as well. Okay, clearing time. I'll keep a bed in my pocket. Actually, I'll put that one and keep the bunk bed. Clearing, we're going to need some compacting. Probably some chainsaws. Alrighty. Where's the closest chopper? Right around this corner. I figured there had to be one laying around somewhere because there's always a chopper laying around. Hey KX, welcome in over on Twitch. Nice to see you. First time chatter as well. Well, welcome to my channel. It is much appreciated that you're here. Playing a little bit of Dinkum today. About to do some land clearing, which isn't the most fun thing to watch, but the end result is what's important. Right. The cool thing about Dinkum is if you eradicate something, you can always replant it if you have regret. So it's okay. You can eradicate all of the trees and whatnot. Just building up my buffs a little bit. I'm a bit tired. Jackhammer. I should put the chair down, shouldn't I, so that I can run and sit on it when I'm tired. Let's put it here. For a second there, I was like, I'm not knocking down the wrong the wrong world, am I? The wrong island. Whew. Little bit of panic set in. Just for a moment. Where's that chair? Nah, time to get over there. Phew. Be so much fun picking all this stuff up with the vacuum cleaner. Is there sound I am missing? There should be sound. I don't know that anyone can hear. I wasn't speaking, Januki, because the stream's dead. I'm assuming someone far more interesting than I streaming at the moment, and everybody's over there. It was quite busy earlier, but then everybody seemed to disappear. So yeah, just because there was no one to speak to, so I wasn't doing like a running commentary on I'm clearing this land and that kind of thing. Yeah, sorry, I suppose I should try and do that streamer thing where I just talk even if it's empty, so that people know that I'm talking in the stream. I wasn't thinking. You're playing I Am Future? I can't remember the name of the one I wanted to look at. I think that might be it. I feel like that might be the one Aunt Captain's playing. I'm not sure. Is that the survival one? I feel like it might be. Welcome in, by the way, Januki. Oh, no, it wasn't, I appreciate you're all lurking. I wasn't saying anything bad about that. I do that myself. When I'm multitasking, I leave someone's stream on so that they get the, I don't know, the boost or whatever it is that the YouTube gives when people are watching. And then I go off and do like my dishes or or whatever I need to get done that day. Yeah, totally understand. Appreciate you lurking. Appreciate you lurking. Every little bit helps, right? Because people think that I've got quite a large channel because of my subscriber numbers, but I don't. Those numbers are from when I set up my YouTube many, 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 many years ago. And most of them are from Nerf modders. I used to do a lot of Nerf modding back in the day. Prop making. And also board gaming. And those people are not, they're not alive, if you know what I mean, to my channel anymore. In fact, I lose subscribers every week, and I'm assuming what's happening is they're seeing me just doing video games and they've got zero interest, so they're unsubscribing. So when it comes to Dinkum, I really appreciate you guys viewing, because although my channel looks bigger than some other Dinkum streamers, it really isn't. It's tiny. So every little bit definitely helps me. Because I do get new subscribers every week, but because I'm losing the old ones, it's kind of evens out, if that makes sense. Oh, you're still lurking as well, Catman. Well, thank you. Once human, maybe that is it. Maybe that is it indeed. Nerf modding, I will go watch those. Oh, your son's really into that. I was, yeah, I was really into that. There's a lot of Nerf mods in the art section of my channel. You'll see them there. I used to do, I really enjoy that actually. I used to enjoy turning Nerf blasters into random other things like fish. Turn some into a fish. R2-D2 was probably one of my more famous ones that got picked up by all of the big, it got picked up by like Gizmodo and Kodaku and all those big websites back when I did that. I also turned one into a guitar. That one got picked up by all of the big websites as well. Yeah, that's what I was known for, was the Nerf modding. Yeah, you'll see like some of my Nerf mod videos have got tens of thousands of views. But I just, when we moved to this apartment, I had no workshop space to do it anymore, so I had to stop. Which is a shame, because I did really enjoy it. But you works with what you got. It's a lot of fun. Hey, Thunder! You're back! You're back. I'm future relaxing single-player survival game about building a cozy rooftop camp. Yes, I think that might be the one. I didn't realize it was just single-player, though. AZ, I love your Dinkum content. Oh, cheers, AZ. Thank you. I've said it before in stream, I really enjoy coming up with things that other people haven't done. That's my fun. That's what I enjoy doing. This is a bit boring, I know, but no one else had done New York at the time. When I did my Animal Crossing one, I noticed a few other people have done that now, but no one had done it when I did it. I enjoy coming up with things that other people have not done. It's always more fun. Not to say that it's not fun to take inspiration from the amazing Dinkum builders out there. I was watching, I think it was Riley yesterday or the day before, and Shelley Marie had done an airport build for her. Really impressive. Like, I loved how she incorporated it all so it all looked like a single entity. It was really good, really cool. Yeah, it is fun trying to come up. And because so many people now are streaming Dinkum or have Dinkum videos, it's getting harder and harder to come up with things that no one else has done, which makes it even more fun when you crack it and you're like, literally, I've searched, no one else has done this. It just, it makes it a little bit more exciting, right? Oh, Michelle, I hope you enjoy those videos. My advice would be to put the speed on them like higher, because you don't really need to listen to the nonsense I'm spouting while I'm painting them or whatever, or skip through them so that you get to see it at the start and then at the end. Doing good, doing good. It's Monday. Mondays suck, but other than that, doing good. Pirate ship. Do you know, I'm not sure, but I think I might have been the first person to do a pirate ship as well. Yeah, that was a fun one. I know I really need to get back into making shorts. I feel like although they're called shorts, they take me a long time to make. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I sit there and faff for like an hour before I've got a 30-second video. Uh-oh. Where did he spring from? Wow, he really is going for me, isn't he? Where's my weapon? Where's my balloon sword? Pop it in my pocket in case he comes back. That's crazy. Oh, he's coming back. Yeah, he wanted me for dinner. Oh, we'll love them. We have at least 50 Nerf guns right now. We'll be modding in the future. I only do I only do cosmetic nerf mods, Michelle. I don't do the internal workings. I know a lot of people love that to make them more powerful and things. Yeah, I used to love running around the house with Tracy playing Nerf Wars. So much fun. There's a funny photo, I think it might be in my members area, and it's Tracy and I having a Nerf war back in the day, and it's just us covered in all of the sticky darts. Yeah, anyone younger that's watching, as an older lady, try not to lose that. Don't let anyone quell that in you. Have fun. Play with toys. Go in toy shops. Do silly things. Be mature, but just be mature, but have fun. Life is short. Do whatever brings you joy, right? I remember I was in Big W, or one of our big department stores one time, and they had a big Nerf sale on. And I had a trolley with, like, I don't know, 10 Nerf guns in it because they were so cheap. And the lady that was in the queue said, "Looks like someone's son's going to have like a good time." And firstly, sexist, and secondly, I said, "They're actually for me." And she could not have looked more confused. It is me that is going to have fun with these Nerf blasters, not my son. Dominic, you're heading out? You're going to play some games with your nephew? Of course you are. You're a lovely boy. Back to lurking. I know you think this is boring, but I love Dinkum content in the background. Oh, thank you so much, AZ. I appreciate it. It took you around 30 to 45 minutes for a short. Mine are pretty down. Right, Januki, they take ages. Michelle, you picked them up at garage sales? Oh man, you'd have enjoyed my sale when I gave them all away. It was literally some kids in my neighborhood walking past, and I called them over, and they were so nervous because my garage door was open, like I was going to like kidnap them or something. And I went, "Do you play with Nerf blasters?" "Uh-huh." "Do you want some?" "What?" "Do you want some Nerf blasters? I've got some there, unboxed, brand new." "I don't know. I don't know. I don't know." I went, go home, ask your parents, are you allowed to have them? And if you are, come back and I'll give them to you. Sure enough, 20 minutes later, him and his brother. We're back. I'm guessing, I'm Dominic, I'm guessing you probably are the youngest here, yes. That's no bad thing. You're very mature for a young man. You know that. I've told you that before. Something to be proud of, especially online. A lot of young boys are jerks online. I always tell my grandson, don't be a jerk online. Like, just because you can't see the person, don't be a jerk. So you should be proud of yourself. As much as I love your builds, one of my favorite things about your streams is the way you chat yourself. and get cross when I make a mistake. I try not to do that. You know, when I first started streaming, I would do that a lot and like really like put myself down because that's what I do offline. You know, Angela, you're an idiot. Angela, why have you done that? Oh my God, you never learn. All those things. And somebody on stream, I can't remember. Well, my wife hates it when I do that. She's always telling me, it's not good for you to do that. But when I was on stream, somebody said to me, stop cussing yourself out. Like it's not healthy. So I really try not to do that now. Certainly not in the way that I was doing it, which was a lot of self-hatred. So I try not to do that anymore for that reason. But yeah, I don't mind having a little cuss at myself now and again, like, you know. Yeah. That can be fun as well, right? So long as it's not mean-spirited. I think we all do that anyway when we're playing, especially Dinkum. If we had $1 for every time we've put something in the wrong spot or dug something up that we weren't meant to dig up, we'd probably be we'd be minted. Millionaires. We modded a crossbow as an eagle. I'll send some pic. That sounds amazing. I can't think of the crossbow mods that I did. I know I turned one into an Assassin's Creed crossbow because my wife and I love Assassin's Creed games. What other ones have I done that were crossbows? I can't think. That one I used a coat hanger for, and everyone online was like, oh my God, how have I not thought of this before? Oh, that wasn't a crossbow, Michelle. That was a Nerf Raven, and I made it look like a crossbow. That's what that one was. Oh, is it late? Let's go to bed. Have I got a bed in my pocket? Yes, I do. Yeah, Michelle, I've still got a few that I did back in the day. One of my favorites was turning a Nerf blaster into Claptrap from Borderlands. People seem to really enjoy that one as well. I did a lot of Borderlands Nerf mods back in the day because I liked Borderlands. I liked the aesthetic of it. Oh, I haven't eaten. That's why I'm flagging already. I'd be poor if we got $1 for everything we did wrong in a game. Oh, in this game, because you haven't played it. I think you'd be good at this one, Dominic. It's very, it's a friendly game where you can help each other, and you're good at that. Like if I had 5 people in here at the moment helping me do this, it'd be done in no time at all. I imagine you'd probably be quite good at this, Dominic, as well. Like the creative side. You should get it. It's on sale at the moment, I think. You can get it in a bundle. Wow, look at the mess that I've made. Destruction. Yeah, Michelle, chuck any of your Nerf mods in my Discord. I would truly love to see them. Chuck them in the art section. Sounds awesome. Or if you've got a channel or something where you post them, chuck a link. I'd definitely have a look. Nice to meet a fellow Nerf modder as well. Oh gosh, you do it all the time, Leanne? We all do it. We all do it. Or when you've built something really high and then you fall off. Poor little guy, he's so tired. He's so tired. You're going to lurk. Enjoy the rest of your night, Dominic, and thank you for dropping in as well. It's always a pleasure. Especially because you don't actually play this game, so it's not like you've got an interest in it. It's really kind of you to pop in. Is that a sparkly fish right there? Got to try and get it. Got to try and get it. She's swimming right by. What did we get? Oh, we just got an emerald. A Murray cod? I don't think I've handed one of those into the... I don't think I've handed a Murray cod into the museum. I don't remember catching one of those before. I feel like I'd remember because when I was young, my stepdad would take us all camping and he would catch a lot of Murray cod because we would camp by the Murray River. That's so funny. I didn't even know that was in the game. I'm sure that the museum does not have that. Not from me anyway. Hey, Geo, welcome. Just doing a little bit of land clearing. But I have finished the City Hall. Finished that earlier. Pretty happy about that. Fletcher's got a new home. Have you been playing more Aloft, Geo? I noticed Tony's still playing it. It's crazy that the demo's got that much depth in it that you guys have played it so much. Oh, you've been taking a break from it? You were playing it a lot though, hey? Okay, let's have a look at the map now and see if that looks any cleaner. Ah, scan map. How do we do that? Scan map, I believe. Hey, that looks cleaner. At least it's a bit of a bit of a bigger gap. Could probably do with getting rid of that corner though. Ginger has you trying out one's human. The game is kind of scary. Yeah, I was talking about that before. I couldn't remember which game it was that looked interesting to me, but I think it might be that one. It's a survival one. I don't mind a scary game. Part chicken. Not into scary games? What? You've never played like Resident Evil and Silent Hill? You're just not into those? Try to play it during the daytime. Too scary? Well, we've all got our thing, don't we? There's a new game in VR. Well, I'll say new. It's been out for a few weeks, but there's a game in VR at the moment where I think I've mentioned it before on a stream, where it's like got jump scares and things in it, and you have to try and remain as silent as you can. So the microphone picks up if you start breathing heavy or if you make like a squeal. And that's what the game is. You have to stay as quiet as possible. Which in VR is, if you're going to get scared, in VR is where it's going to happen. You'd be terrible at that game. You get scared in Lethal Company. I still haven't played Lethal Company. I'd like to. I was going to play it with Aunt Captain. It's scary because it's first person. Ah, okay. You can't put it into third person? Can I eat anything? I shriek playing Palia? Januki, that's adorable. Januki, I meant to say, by the way, you're one of my favorite Dinkum people on Twitter, but in case you're wondering why I haven't replied to any of your stuff recently on Twitter, I've just been avoiding Twitter. I can't take Elon Musk. Like, it makes me embarrassed to own a Tesla. So I've stayed off Twitter for a while. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd be replying, because you're one of the more, as Dinkum goes, you're one of the more prevalent people over on Twitter. Okay, that looks like that's pretty good. What is scary in paleo? I'll tell you what's scary in paleo. Not getting a bloody plushie when you've worked your butt off for 2 hours. I thought that was a sparkly then, but it's just the sparkling from all of the dirt that's everywhere and all of the logs and things. I jumped off a cliff and landed in front of the creature I was trying to stalk. More than the expected number of mujins. Those mujin things are they're cool. I always thought they were wolves. I'm like, there's a wolf, there's a wolf. They're not wolves. I think that's how I got the 2 plushies that I've got. I think it was from those. Pretty happy. May have let out a squeal myself, Januki, when I got those. And I got them both like really close together as well, like within 20 minutes or something, I think. Which is crazy. Every single time something runs directly at you. Gotta be ready. Gotta have that bow ready. You haven't played it in forever, Geo. That's because you've been playing a lot of Aloft, though. Januki, have you played Aloft, the demo? It's really good. Think you would like it. I think when that one comes out, full release, a lot of us are going to jump on that one for sure. Catman, you don't do scary, but trying out Wormtown tomorrow. It's like Dead by Daylight and Tree Movie. Oh, the movie Tremors. Tremors is a great movie, as those older films go. So it's got sandworm type things in it. Really good is an understatement. Yeah, the full game should be good, Geo, when that comes out. Wormtown. I need to look that one up. I haven't heard of it. I was jump scared by freaking Bambi. Oh gosh. Those things move in Palea though, don't they? Those Bambi things. They're quick. Assuming that's what you're talking about. You're talking about actual Bambi. You love Tremors? Yeah, that was a good film back in the day. Pixel deer. Cernix, not the Disney character. Oh, good to know, good to know. Yeah, those things, they do jump, right? And sometimes they run directly in your path. Yeah, they're quick. You're watching over on Twitch as well, Gio. Bless you. No, I was having a good convo with someone over there, but they seem to have disappeared. I'm hoping that they're going to buy Dinkum, though. I think I made a good case. A good case for purchase. Yes, sometimes in their Pixel Panic they charge you. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they come straight at you. You've just got to have your bow ready, don't you? Shoot them in the face. The worm one is 8 players and one person is a sandworm. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, how are we looking here? Have I edged it back far enough? Oh, let's do a little scan map. See what it actually looks like. Not bad, not bad. That one really needs to come back a lot. That was the one that Sam was helping me with the other day. I think I'll come down to here. Do a little bit more. Am I heading the right way? Yes. I was out doing dinner and the mandatory dog walk. Oh, you're back, Sandra. Nice of you to come back. Very kind. What sort of dog? What sort of dog do you have and what is your dog's name? Oh man, this one's got quite a lot of high up stuff. Apple's looking pretty. It's getting there. I'd be happy, to be honest, if we could get rid of everything other than the apple and Coney Island. But I think that would be way too much work. I think we literally would need like 6 people per stream coming in and all of us going for it. That would be awesome if that were possible. That would be my dream. Then I could truly call it done. I feel like this map may nag at me until I have done that. So we'll see how we go. Why would that move? I can't even pick it up. What is going on? Should be able to move it even if I can't pick it up, right? Alright, I'll get rid of stuff in my pocket. Other than the Murray cod, because I want to hand that in. My pockets are always full. I need a t-shirt. My Dinkum pockets are always full. Why won't it pick that up though? It's acting very odd. What if I put nothing in my hand? It's so weird. Just won't let me. Come on. Hey! That took a while. Log wants to stay there forever, right? Got it in the end, though. Got it in the end. That one went away straight away. And that one. It's weird, it was just that one. Acting like a jerk. Yep, they're all pickable. What did you guys all get up to for the weekend? Anything interesting? We were going to go to the cinema. We were literally at the cinema car park, and then Tracy said, "Are you sure you want to go? You look like maybe you're having second thoughts." And I was like, "No, I don't really. I really want to see the movie. Really, really want to see the movie. Do I want to go to the cinema?" That is the question. So we decided not to watch it at the cinema. Is my bed still in my pocket? Yes, it is. No, the yellow ones alert when you're going to break them. They do it for a little while, but I usually miss it because I'm not looking down there anyway. And because I'm using cheaty dev codes, I'm not too fussed when they burst. It takes them out of my pocket. Wanted to go to a food festival in Seattle, but did not want to deal with the traffic. Couch potato. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, similar thing. It wasn't the traffic that was bothering me at the cinema. It's always other people. Like we just bought a new sound bar for our TV, and it's like cinema Dolby Atmos quality. Would I rather watch it in the comfort of my own home? Yes. Will I have to wait a couple of months until it comes out on video on demand? Yes. But I'll probably enjoy it more because I won't have to deal with people making noises and things. You know, there's some films that you go and see and you know you're not going to need to concentrate. It's going to be a breeze. People can be unwrapping lollies, eating crisps, chatting to each other, laughing, making noise, and you're still going to get the gist, right? I feel like the movie I want to see is one of those ones where you need to listen. Pay attention. Seattle is like half hour away from me, but traffic makes it like a 2-hour drive. That's what we're worried about with the move, because Tracy's an amazing driver. She was actually a driving instructor when we were young. A really good driving instructor. And she loves driving, but she doesn't like commuting. So that's my big stress at the moment, because I know when we move, she's going to have to. And because it's stressing her out, it's stressing me out. Because it's just lost time when you're commuting. You know, you're losing 3 hours of your day or whatever, just sitting in the car. So that's a bit of a stress that we know that that's going to happen. Oh, hey, Pink. Good afternoon. Is it afternoon? It is afternoon. Brett and I do the same thing. We have 2 TVs set up like a cinema. Yeah, we've got our side-by-side TVs so that we can watch TV, and if one of us wants to game, we can do that as well. Hoping to get them wall mounted once we move back to the house. We have got a cinema room in the house, like a theatre room with a big giant TV, but we tend to sit together in the living room. So we probably won't use that room once we move back. We use it for a Christmas movie night every year. The kiddos want to see Twister. I told them to look out the front door. Michelle, you know what you should have told them, Michelle? You should have said, watch the old one. It's a good movie. Helen Hunt, Bill Paxton. Watch the old one. I don't, you know, I'm confused as to why they remade it, to be honest. Because the old one is still so good. Such a good film. And it looks like they've basically remade it. Like, I don't know. I reserve judgment because I haven't seen it, so I shouldn't be spouting off. But I do like the original. You love driving, but you hate other people's driving. I don't drive. I have got a driver's license, but I don't drive. I'm too nervous. Washington people drive weird. They don't know how to merge. Stop signs and yield signs do not exist to them. That's terrifying. Tracy's driven all over the US, and we've never really had a problem that I can think of. We've had a few dodgy stops, which has made us quite nervous, but I don't think we've ever had like a road ragey situation. Too bloody scared to do that in the US anyway. Somebody pull out a gun. Just not in Washington. Fair enough. I also like to listen to streams or videos while I'm doing other things. Pick up good tips. Oh, I should be trying harder, Sandra. I should be trying to think of some good tips for you. You want to watch the new one, you really like the old one. That's fair, Gio. That's fair. You love driving but don't like it when the police chase you. I would only do that in a video game. Playing Burnout. Something like that. Tracy's an excellent driver. As I say, she's driven all over the world and she doesn't really have a care. Like when we travel, it's just assumed she's going to drive, and left side of the road, right side of the road, busy roads. When we go on holiday to the US, we will generally drive, and it's because we like coming across random things that they have in the US that we don't have here. We've seen some just the coolest stuff just by driving. Like, and just sort of going, you know, off schedule. Not that we really have a schedule when we do a road trip because of that reason. But we've found some awesome little things off the road, off the beaten track. The US does that well. They do roadside attractions well. We don't really have that here in Australia overly. It's usually a destination to destination. What's the coolest roadside like attraction that you guys have ever seen? Okay, I feel like that's a pretty good clearing. Probably could go a little bit wider, to be fair. In fact, I think I will make it a little bit wider. You also want to watch the new Mad Max movie, the Furiosa one? Burnout. Oh man, Catman. I feel like I might have been addicted to Burnout at one point. Tracy, I loved Burnout, and Tracy likes, what is the one that she loves? It's not Burnout. There's another like really famous car series, and I would play Burnout and Tracy would play this other one. She still plays it now actually. They're always releasing new ones. Need for Speed. Need for Speed is Tracy's go-to. I love pulling over and visiting random things. Yes, Gio, all the yes. Love it. So much fun. Tracy and I have found just the maddest things. You got to be open to that, right? Take a random sign. Like define roadside attraction because I've been to some weird things, but what counts as what? What are the, well, tell me the weird things because I'm all up for that. Doesn't even have to be a roadside thing, but tell us. What's a weird thing? It doesn't need to be weird either, by the way. It can be whatever. I'll give you an example. We were driving along, I don't know what states it was, and these signs started to appear on the side of the road, and it said something like, "The Thing. Come and see the thing." I'm not kidding you guys. These signs were on the side of the road, interspersed for what felt like 100 miles. Like a long distance. Come and see the thing. Tracy and I were like, what is the thing? We're going to need to go and see the thing. The Corn Palace, Januki, I've been there. That's so funny. Tracy and I were literally looking at our pictures from the Corn Palace like last week or the week before. That was a cool stop. See, that's one of the weird cool stops that we made. That was a good one, Januki. I like that one. You love driving through redwoods. Such beautiful... You know, we've never done the California redwood thing, which is weird because we're in California a lot. We don't really do a lot of naturey things. We're more city things. Although we have done some cool naturey things. Let me make sure I'm not missing what you're talking about in chat. Give me 1 second. I don't want to miss any of your awesome travel stories. Awesome. Now I can see it a bit better. Yeah, the Corn Palace. That was such a cool place to go to. What was it? What was the thing? Good question. What was the thing? You know what it was? It was basically this huge, almost like an old styley city place, and it had like fake, and it had like shops and like cafeteria, and it was a lot of junk. I can't even remember what the actual thing was. That's how underwhelming it was. I wonder if Tracy can remember what that was. The Thing. There was another one that was very similar to The Thing, and it was called, I want to say, Wall Drug. And again, the signs were on the highway for so long. Visit Wall Drug. Tracy and I are like, what is Wall Drug? Now we need to know what Wall Drug is. Wall Drug was cool though, because it was like a Wild West type like theme that they had. That was pretty cool. That was similar to The Thing. But I remember us really enjoying Wall Drug. Alright, when I was younger, me and my family were driving in Florida and we were lost in the sauce. Did not know where we were at. We found a shrimp stall in the middle of nowhere that was selling jumbo shrimp. See, those are the good stories though, right, Gio? That's fun. Yeah, I love those stories more than like the destinations you plan to go to. When driving through the Midwest, you have to swing by and take pics of Uranus, Missouri. Well known for their fudge. I'm sure there are many jokes made about that. He sold the shrimp frozen in blocks, so you could not really see the shrimp. My dad bought some. That is so random. Speaking of The Thing, now that, The Thing is one of my all-time favorite movies, Michelle. In fact, I did a Thing Nerf mod. I did the flamethrower from The Thing. Yeah, that's a great movie. Fantastic. Agreed. We're in agreement on that one, Michelle. For sure. That's another one they tried to remake. The remake wasn't terrible because they had a female protagonist, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, nowhere near as good as the original. When we got home, we ate them for dinner. They were tiny shrimp. My dad was so upset. I thought they were meant to be jumbo shrimp. What is this? You got ripped off. Ripped off by the little roadside stand. Of all the things I could remember, hilarious that it's the Corn Palace. The Corn Palace is so, it's so overwhelming though, isn't it, Januki? Like, just, yeah. Like I said, we were looking through the photos that we took in the Corn Palace. Just an amazing place. That everything, you could pretty much buy anything in there that was made of corn. And the actual building as well was really cool. And there was the giant corn cob that you could take your photo with outside. This big smiling face. Yeah, we do like to find the weird things. The Corn Palace is one of those things. Good fun. The Corn Palace isn't made of corn, but it looks like it's got a lot of corn outside it. You should have a look at it. The building's pretty cool. You've been to Wardrug, Januki? Get out of town! Get out of town! Do you remember it being cool? Like, I remember it being a pretty cool stop. Yeah, the thing place was similar to Wardrug, but I remember liking Wardrug more. It was just, there was so much to see in Wardrug. And I liked how it was all themed as well. That's so cool that you've been there as well. Love it. That's so cool. Another one, Bite the Dust. Kurt Russell was the bomb, loved it. The Alien movies. The Alien movies. Listen. Do you know me at all? Do you know me at all, Michelle? I feel that we are set to be dear friends, you and I. Nerf and Alien movies. Alien and Aliens. My favorite movies of all time. My most prized possession, the thing that I would grab, you know, they say, what would you grab if your house was on fire? Other than Tracy, obviously. My most prized inanimate possession is the motion tracker from Aliens. That's what I would grab. That's my thing. I've got my two Aliens pulse rifles, my Nerf ones, in a box in the cupboard that I bought because they were limited edition and I didn't want to miss out on them. Unopened, no room, nowhere to paint them. How many giant things have I seen in Oz? I've seen a fair few, but I haven't seen like the really well-known ones like the big merino and things like that. I've seen the giant bee thing, orange, pineapple, I think. I haven't seen the shrimp. Tracy's seen more of those kind of things than me, I think, because of her work. Because she goes all over Queensland. So she's seen like the place with all the dinosaurs and things like that. Yeah, we do have a lot of those giant things. In America, they have things called muffler men. We've seen a lot of them. Big giant metal Metal dudes. I could eat corn every day. I could eat corn every day as well. I do like a bit of corn. I kid you not, I'm pretty sure it was the same trip as the Corn Palace. Do you know what, Januki? If they're in the vicinity, ours was probably... Imagine how weird it would be if we found out we were there at the same time. I can't remember where we were going or what we were doing on that trip to the Corn Palace. I'm assuming a big road trip. If it's in... Where did you say it was? Iowa? I'm assuming we were on a massive road trip. Yeah, we don't... It's a different thing though, Pink. You've been to the US as well, so you'll know. They do roadside things like... From huge things like the Corn Palace and like Wall Drug, the thing. It's so different to here. Like... Oh, it's just a different... It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. One of the best ones that we ever went to was, and I think I've probably told this story on stream before, just because it was so alarming and yet amazing. We went to a place called the Bread Puppet Factory, I think it was called. I think it was in the northern US. I'm not sure. I feel like maybe we were visiting Boston or somewhere. Anyway, we drove out into the middle of absolute nowhere, like Murderville. Just the woods. And then we started to see these cars that were like ruined at the side of the road. And then we saw this bus that was ruined on the side of the road. Just like all graffitied and ruined. And then we saw these old buildings, like an old barn. Really old. Close to dilapidated, I would say. And that was the Bread Puppet Theatre. And it was just empty. And you went up to the door and it said, like, enter and be respectful or whatever. And we went in there and it was just pitch black. And you could see all these eerie faces and things off in the darkness. It was just so weird. And then we put the light on, it would light the area we're in, but not the whole area. I'll need to put pictures up. I'll put pictures up in Discord. It was one of the most random things. Honestly, how no one's been murdered in that place is beyond me, because if you were going to murder someone, you could easily wait in there for some sappy tourists from Australia and take them out. Literally no one there. Just empty with all of these amazing works of art in there made of paper mache. One of the coolest places we found, random places we found on a road trip. If ever you're up that area, highly recommend, just for the weirdness factor. Super cool. Right, let me catch up on chat. One time my parents accidentally took you to Disney World. We were lost again. We got to Disney World and made a U-turn. No! No, Geo. That's almost child abuse. That's almost child abuse. Taking you to Disney and then U-turning in the car park and coming back out. Oh, I love a trip to Disney, I'm not going to lie. Disney World, Disneyland. Love, love, love. And Universal as well. See, we've got theme parks here, like when we move back to the Gold Coast in a few weeks, the theme parks are like 10 minutes away from our house. But they're just not it's just not the same. It's just not. Yeah, nobody does a theme park like Universal or Disney. I always told you we are kindred spirits. That's nice, Michelle. I feel like we definitely like a lot of the same things, that's for sure. I can't get over that, Gio. That's so funny. I can't believe you mod Nerfs. That's great. Did you ever watch the Nerf War channel? Kids and I still watch them. They run around in the woods. I used to watch a lot of Nerf modders. Uh, Less so the wars, unless they were at one. Like Lord Draconical and people like that I would watch. I still watch Clowny Nerf. Just because I feel like he's a friend of mine. I've got space in my heart for that guy. Every year he does like a Nerf related charity thing for kids in hospital and stuff. So I make sure that I pop over to his channel. It was a long time ago, Januki, you're talking about the Corn Palace. Ours was probably, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, I'm not sure. You didn't get to road trip, you wish you had, Pink. Yeah, you can't beat an American road trip, honestly. So much fun. I mean, the only times that Tracy and I have got into bother is when we've ended up, well, we did end up in a blizzard once with no petrol, but that's another story. When we've ended up in like, I don't want to, how can I put this delicately? We've ended up in a couple of towns and we've had to go to gas stations, and the people in the gas station, hanging around the gas station, made us feel unsafe. That's the only sort of bad experiences we've had. And we're talking, again, middle of nowhere. We're not talking like a giant BP station, or we're talking tiny little, you know, the type of gas station you'd see in a horror movie right before the kids go missing. Those ones. See, blame Hollywood. That's why you feel unsafe. Hollywood make you feel unsafe. Yeah, we've been to a few of those. It's kind of sad you don't have roadside attractions. We do have a couple. Like when I have to go into the office for work, we drive past this big pub. I can't remember what it used to be called, but it's called the Banana Bender Pub, and it's got like a little fake town next to it, and it's got like attractions next to it. That's probably the closest thing I can think of to like an American thing that we do have nearby. It's on the way to Australia Zoo, where the Irwins live. Pink, you've seen the big pineapple, the big banana, the big merino, the big koala, the big prawn, and the big guitar. Wow, so you've seen loads of them then, Pink. So you've been to numerous states in Australia. How have we never discussed this before? Right, I'm going to sleep because I feel it's way too dark. Where's my bed? Did I leave my bed somewhere? Ah, there it is. Sounds like the setting for Wolf Creek. The movie is based on Australia. Yeah, I know Wolf Creek. Yeah, it's funny how, but people that like Wolf Creek, we have had a couple of really bad serial killery types here in Australia, though, haven't we? Because it's so empty in the middle. Like most of the population in Australia live on the coast because it's too arid in the middle. I mean, basically, if you go out there, you're done. They're never going to find you. It's like when you're driving across the US and you get to Monument Valley and places like that. Yeah. That's why those movies are scary, because we've had, what was his name? Was it Ivan Milat? The guy who would pick up hitchhikers and then hide them in the woods. So we have had some bad dudes. The Big Ned Kelly. Yes, I've seen the Big Ned Kelly. That is one that I have seen because I've been to Euroa. Mine was over 30 years ago, Juniki. You were a young girl. A young gal. You've been to Wolf Creek, Sam? Where is it? Where actually is Wolf Creek? Like, what state is it in? There was a sign on the fence that someone painted on, and it said, "Are you sure you aren't being followed?" Oh my God, that is terrifying. I love it. It's a beautiful crater out of this world. A crater? Now I need to look up Wolf Creek. What is happening? It's brilliant. I love it though. The sign on the fence. You know, I've never seen roadside attractions in Canada. We must have some. But basically you get on 401 when travelling. And it's just Tim Hortons and gas stations. Do you know, when Tracy and I were there, we were like, what is Tim Hortons? There's so many of them around. Oh, Lordy. What part of Canada are you in, Michelle? Yeah, we learned about Tim Hortons when we were there. It's basically Canada's Starbucks, right? Coffee shop. You've lived in three... Yeah, I know you've lived in Queensland and you've lived in Victoria, but what's the other state that you've lived in, Pink? The Edamoga pub. Is that the Banana Benders pub? Is that what that used to be called, the Edamoga pub? I thought that it was that, but I wasn't 100% sure. We did go to it when it was whatever it was. We did go to it before they changed the name, but we haven't been to it since they changed it. I'm going to guess it was the Edamoga pub. So I remember explaining to Tracy what it was about. Bennett is a Shih Tzu Yorkie. Or a Shorkie. A Shorkie. Oh, Lordy. A Shorkie. I've never heard that before. That's adorable. We used to have a Maltese and a Bichon Frise. They were our babies. But we lost them both. Devastation. Devastation. Still think about them every day. I feel so lucky living in Canada and raising my kids here and feel safe. Yeah, Canada's got that. Canadians are always so polite as well. Like, whether or not that is like a misnomer because of film and things, but we enjoyed Canada when we were there. The only place that The only place there were a few snooty people to us as tourists was when we were in Quebec. Or was it Montreal? I think it was Quebec. I went to the best board game store I've ever been to in my life in Canada. Tracy surprised me. Oh, goodness. I could have, not gonna lie, I could have stayed in that store for hours. But our friends in Toronto were waiting on us, so I couldn't stay in there very long. So cool. There's a photo of me leaning on the games in that game store with just utter joy on my face. That's how happy I was to be in there. So cool. That was in Toronto. Northeast Western Australia. Is that where Wolf Creek is, Sam? Is that what you're saying? Is that so? Wolf Creek is the crater. Is that what I'm reading? How do I not know this? I'm a space nut. How do I not know there's this giant crater? I've never been to Western Australia. Look at all these floating logs from the devastation I have caused. Darren said, what good serial killers have we had? Good serial killers? Is there such a thing? Is there such a thing? Let's be honest, all of the well-known ones are American or British, right? Other than probably Ivan Milat. I don't know if Australia's ever had a good serial killer. Have we? I feel like they're all American or British, the good serial killers. I mean good as in interesting, by the way, not any other meaning. They're all scumbags. Like Ted Bundy, the Golden State Killer, Zodiac Killer, the Wests. Who else? The Moors Killers, Dr. Crippen. It's getting harder and harder to be a serial killer now because of DNA and other things that they use. Jack the Ripper. Any of you fans of true crime? Do you watch those documentaries? Having a little rest. Genuine, very friendly, except Quebec. Maybe it was Quebec where people were a bit snippy. So funny. Calgary in the winter and Northern Ontario in the summer. Oh, I used to know someone from, funny story, Michelle. I used to know someone from Alberta, Canada. That's Calgary, right? Calgary area. I used to know, I used to go to a role-playing club. We'd play D&D and things like that. This is back in the early 80s. And this young man joined. Beautiful young man from Canada. And I knew him for probably a good few months role played with him numerous times, you know, had long chats about computers and things because we were both computer nerds. And the entire time I called him Alice because I was told that his name was Alice by him. Alice was such a lovely boy. And I was like, well, maybe in Canada they call boys Alice. I don't know. Who am I to judge? Might not be a girl's name there. You know what, Michelle? His name is Ellis. And he'd introduced himself to the group as Alice. So we all called him Alice. And it was months until we realized his name was Ellis. Ellis. Not Alice. Bless him. That's my Canadian friend's story. Poor Ellis. He was fruit picking in Australia. He'd come over from Canada on like a work thing. Picking fruit in the orchards. Too funny. The crater is central to the Wolf Creek Meteorite Crater National Park. How do I not know this? I don't understand. I'm going to need to go and have a look into this when I finish this stream. And I've never seen the movies, by the way. I know what they are. I know the guy that's in them purely because of pop culture, because they're that prevalent. But yeah, I had no idea. That's amazing. Pink, we also went, what the heck is Tim Hortons? Well, unless you know, it would be like someone coming here and seeing Zarafas and going, what is Zarafas? It's a coffee shop. They're all over the place. What an interesting chat we're having, guys. Thank you so much for keeping me company, because this is monotonous, knocking down this land. Canadians are so genuinely friendly because we have to rely on each other to help digging snow. I'll tell you something, I don't miss that. We used to live in Glasgow in Scotland and Dundee in Scotland, yeah. Getting the frost off your car and all that nonsense. There's a lot. Salted, waiting for the road to be salted before you can leave your street. I met the loveliest people in Quebec. Oh, Pink, I can't imagine that. The poor people of Quebec getting hammered in my stream. It was definitely one of the French-speaking areas we were in, and people were a bit more snippy. Not to say they were bad. I don't think we had a bad experience in Canada that I can think of. Everyone was pretty friendly. You said we had some bad serial killers. Did I? I can't remember. I'm just waffling on. I'm just replying to you guys. I don't remember what I've said. They're all bad. Serial killer, bad. I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that, right? My son is Brody Emerson Ellis, and my daughter is Eloise Siobhan and Lennon. Oh, your kids have got awesome names. They're good. See, Ellis, if you say it with whatever accent poor old Ellis had, sounds like Alice to an Australian. That poor guy. You must have just assumed that that's how we Australians say Ellis. Alice. You're going to go... Oh, thank you, Christian. Thanks for hanging out anyway. I know it's probably not the best conversation for everybody, serial killers and things. I watch a lot of true crime, so I don't mind chatting about that stuff. It's fun. And US roadside attractions, always fun to talk about. Poor little sleepy guy. Come on, wake up, little guy. You got this. Wow, I've gone through all of those compactors that I had. That's insane. That was a lot. Where is this? That's the mainland there. Would you say Alice now that you mention it? So don't feel bad. Yeah, it was definitely a miscommunication. He was the first Canadian person that I'd met. He's a nice guy. I bought his printer when he left to go back to Canada because he didn't have room. You know the old dot matrix printers that you would get that had the holes down the side of the paper and they'd make that noise when you were printing? That's what I remember Alice for. I bought his dot matrix. Been talking about all kinds of things. It's been an awesome stream. I've really loved chatting to you guys. It's been a lot of fun. Some things are just like we've all got them in common, right? Like travel. We've all got that in common, generally speaking. So it's fun to talk about it. Serial killers. We all know what a serial killer is. Here's a funny murdery story for you. So, when I was in my early 20s, I did a lot of martial arts. Ninjutsu, karate, and just general martial arts. And I did a lot of training, like silly things like running through the Australian bush in the dark to try and learn how to get your footing better and all that stuff. And my trainer was a guy called Cameron Mansell. Lovely boy. Was friends with his big brother, who was also like a stupidly incredible at martial arts. And Cameron ended up coming back into my life via Google one time when I was reading the news, and it said that he'd chopped someone up and put them in a bin. somewhere in the middle of Australia. Moided somebody. I was like, what the? He was such a nice boy. Apparently he did not grow up from being a nice boy into being a nice man. Popped someone in a wheelie bin. Murdered him and popped him in a wheelie bin. Crazy. Crazy. Go to Yellowstone National Park, but don't pet the weird-looking cows, as in buffalo. You know, we've never been to Yellowstone. We would like to do that, definitely. Yeah, we've never been there. We have been to the Grand Canyon, but we've never been to Yellowstone. Probably should do that. Wall drug is a must-do. If you are anyone. Wall drug was so weird. So freaking cool. Yeah, the ads for that are insane though, aren't they? Like, how much must those billboards cost for Wall drug and the thing? So much money. Because they just go on for miles and miles and miles before you get there. Insane. We have so many boys from Australia that work seasonally in our ski resorts here, and they're all so much fun, absolute crazy. Yeah, it's funny. Like obviously James Bendon, who makes Dinkum, is thinking of adding snow. A lot of non-Aussies don't realise that we do have Alps here. We do have snow. Because to non-Aussies, Australia is just like a big desert. Desert and rainforest. But we do have Aussie Alps. So yeah, we do have a lot of skiers. Right, I think I'm going to call this bit done very shortly. It seems... I think I've cut it back far enough. Never been to Yellowstone National Park. Almost went there, but me and my mother went in a different way on a road trip. Easy done. Easy done. You've never been to the Grand Canyon, Geo? Tracy and I have a saying, and all you Americans are going to hate me for this, but I'm going to share it. Tracy and I have a saying, when we're over something, so say you're, I don't know, you've gone to a tourist thing and you're over it. You're like, that's enough. We say we've Grand Canyoned. Because when we got to the Grand Canyon, I was in a wheelchair. Tracy had pushed me all over America. And we got there and we sort of looked at it and went, yeah, it's big. And then we Grand Canyoned. We left. So it's stuck in our it's in our psyche now that if we're over something, we say we've Grand Canyoned. I mean, it was impressive. Don't get me wrong. I felt the same way at Mount Rushmore. I think I'd built them up into my head to be so much more than they actually were when I was there, that I was underwhelmed, which is a shame. Plus, I think when we went to the Grand Canyon, we did Monument Valley on the way, and Monument Valley just blew my mind. It was just amazing. So maybe that's what it was. The way that just made me laugh, though. What made you laugh, Januki? What made you laugh? Buc-ee's in Texas and lower states. Oh, Buc-ee's, of course. Huge convenience stores. Buc-ee's are amazing. I wish we had them here. Because, like, you need to experience a Buc-ee's, right? It's just absolutely mad. I think we took our grandkids into Bucky's last time we were on holiday. Those places are wicked cool. I wished we had Bucky's here. I mean, there is nothing you can't get in a Bucky's, I feel. All right, scan map. Is that it? Is that all I did? I felt like I was there forever. That's a bit depressing. Wow, I literally thought I was there forever. How long would it take to get rid of all of this and all of this? I'm just going to take these off. This was my idea over here for a pineapple island. Let's get rid of them. And I need to get rid of these as well. This is Coney Island, so that can stay. I'm going to stretch it out, make it look more like a leaf. I can't remember whose idea that was, but it was a good idea. Someone in chat mentioned that. You do love a funny murdery story. Jeebus. You've never been to Mount Rushmore either? Mount Rushmore was cool, but do you know what it was? I was expecting it to be huge. I was expecting it to be massive. And I just remember thinking, wow, that's a lot smaller in real life than what I thought it was going to look like. I live only 125 kilometers from Melbourne. And you get snow in your yard at least once a year. Yeah. Pink, the snow here in winter is more often than not above our knees. Yeah. Yeah. We get snow like that in the Alps here, but yeah, generally speaking, you wouldn't get knee-high snow. I've loved our chat so much, I don't want to end the stream, but I have so much to do today. I think I'll stick around for a little bit longer and then I'm going to get going. Pop my bed out so I can go to sleep. I might neaten up a little bit more in town. I love how big this map is. It's madness. It's madness how big this is. It's been a good one though. I've enjoyed doing this. I like the multiverse as well because you've got more room for like your imagination, whereas here we're kind of stuck. You know, it has to be a city build. It has to be something to do with the city. Which does get a wee bit sort of monotonous after a while. We've locked ourselves in. I'm just looking for some shiny bugs along the way. I'm still after the glider. Why does this look like this? What is happening here? I feel like this is an easy neatening job. That's going to be Dodger Stadium, so maybe I should leave it in case I need to bump it out to that side. This side all finished? No. I'm just going to put grass down. Yeah, just to neaten it. Oh, got rid of my seeds. Oh, I've got to take that Murray cod into Pio. Just in case. Because I don't remember giving him one before. You're still talking about snow. Oh yeah, no, of course. Well, it was supposed to. It's supposed to snow on the weekend. It was supposed to snow on the border of Queensland. Everyone was like, "What? It's going to snow in Queensland?" I don't know whether it did or not. I missed the news. Oh, dang it, sand. Yeah, I think it's even snowed in Brisbane once, hasn't it? Yeah, I was talking like proper snow in the Alps, like snow where, you know, it's meters deep. Proper thick snow. Look how pretty the grass is with the little flowers on it. Oh, it's so nice. That'll do, just to neaten that bit up. This side's all finished. That could be doing with some trees planted, I think. That's Tony. Sparkly. Oh man, this was, yeah, okay. That all needs redone. That is a job for another day. I can't even think about that right now. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was going to see Theo, wasn't I? May as well grab this helicopter. I wish there was an easy way to turn sand into dirt as well. Like, even if it was like a tractor attachment or something. Yeah, that would be amazing. Because it's time consuming. Even if the ride-on mower had an attachment or something. Ah, I thought as much. Yes, take it, Theo, take it. Oh, whoops. How's it looking in here? 24 doesn't seem that many. Is Sem still there? What's the maximum butterflies and fish you can get in the museum? Oh no, am I stuck? Oh, phew. Tony's in a cage, Geo, because our beloved Tony disappeared. So Angeli popped him in a cage just as a reminder that that's where he lived. Bless him. He's gone. All grass into dirt. Yep, I hear you, Geo. I hear you. Oh no, I'm not talking about in our lifetime, Pink. I mean in history. You've never finished the fish collection, the bugs. Yeah, I'm just wondering what it's at. I know that obviously he's adding things, isn't he? So I feel like I got a fair bit done today with the town hall and sparkly. Can we finish the stream with a sparkly win? Where's my net? Flowers. Dang flowers. Anything good here? No girly gamer tea? Nah. Wah, wah, wah. I do like that hat, but I like my mohawk more. Oh, I may as well get rid of this as well. Clean up your dirty city. We'll never forget you, Tony. I know, poor guy. Wow, look how cool the city hall looks from up here. What do you reckon, guys? That looks alright, doesn't it? I'm not usually a fan of my own creations, but I think that looks pretty good. Given that I was winging that as I was doing it yesterday, or the day before, that looks alright. This is one dirty city. What butterfly is that? Does that look pink? Or is it orange? It looked pink to me. It's just a harlequin. I thought it was something schmancy. Just gonna have a quick look around for a sparkly whilst I clean these city streets. Ah. I thought that was sparkly then. Wow, there's so many around today. What was behind there? What is that? Oh, that's the Times Square. So much sand. What we were saying there, so much sand, Geo, so much sand. You got a glider on Catman's Vanilla Island? That's right, you did. You've lucked out with a few things recently though, haven't you? A few special things. I'm not catching these because I'm just going to assume that I've already got all these butterflies. Oh, that's right. We were putting the red border around the apple. Oh, this is so much dirt to flip. I kind of want to cry a little thinking about it. It's a lot. So even outside the city, there's still a lot to go. Michelle's off. Michelle, what a lovely chat. Thank you so much for stopping in. That was fun. Wow, so many beds. Look, we do have a doggo den that's okay. How do we get that to tie into New York, though? It needs to be some sort of nature reserve or something. Oh, just leave those there. Spring more bugs. Ah, Geo. Clever. Yep. Makes sense now. There are a lot. There's no new ones though, is there? Damn it. I feel like this is mode and things are growing. Who told me that the tropical stuff didn't grow if you mowed it? Who told me that? That's why I use fir grass. Look at this mess. Dang it. I think I might have to change it all to fir grass. Bummer. Bummer. AJ's going to come back and she's going to be like, where are the beds? They're gone. Took them away. The red border, yes, it was AJ's idea. The red border is apparently going to go all the way around. I'm just going to grab this guy because in case I don't have him. I think I do. Yeah, it's going to go all the way around and the stalk will be brown. Just something a little bit thematic. I feel like I've cleaned up pretty good. Looking pretty good, pretty neat. Oh, there's a bed on the road up here. Oh man, how many fallen satellites are there in town? You've been lucky with Hot Pot plushies. Oh, you've been playing Parlia today? Oh, that needs all redone. What does this say? Please wait to be seated. Oh my goodness, I just realized what I need to go check before I stop the stream. How is this like this? Ah, see, this is the sort of thing I'm talking about. There's just silly little jobs that we haven't done. So random. I wonder why that wasn't done. Because I'm a numpty, that's why. Hey, dude. Oops. The one insect I can get behind is the humble inventory item. I wonder if James knows that. How do I take a screenshot on this dang computer? I don't think that's it. Need to try and remember. He was obviously talking about the bee, I assume. I think AJ wanted this to look natural. Maybe that's why we've left some of the grass yellow. Maybe that's what it was. I can't remember. I just saw a Roo go down the subway. Fastest way to Central Park. That is why you let your grass be free. Too much work to keep up with. Usually if you mow it though, it's okay, isn't it? I'm assuming maybe the tropical stuff is not like the first stuff. Well, I'm planting all this and I'm not mowing it, so it's going to be a nightmare when I come back. I just wanted to check on the wombat. That's why I came back here. In case you're wondering. Ah, it's just a brown one. Look how cute this one is though. Look how cute that one is. Looks like we just got another brown one, did we? How many do we have? They poop a lot. They poop a lot. So does Erwin, apparently. Hanging out at the poop station. Oh, it is just a brown one. So brown, grey. And this cutie pie here. A little cutie pie. You know you're the best. You know you're the best. Oh, you haven't played anything today yet? I was going to play some VR after this, but I've got too much to do. I enjoyed this stream way too much because of the chat. So I'm going to have to stop it and bugger off, as it were. Go and do some useful things. What else goes in here? Seeds? Is that chicken? Are chickens usually yellow? Are they usually yellow? Is that normal? How have I missed that? What is happening? I feel like I'm seeing all these things that have just been in the game forever, and I'm only just now noticing there's a brown chicken, a gold chicken, and a white chicken. And a black chicken. How? How's that happening? 1,000 hours in. Don't know what colour the chickens are. How's it possible? How's that possible, guys? How many wombat beds we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many wombats we got? Oops. Whoa! What? We don't have that many. We don't have that many, do we? 7? There's not 7 in here. 1. There cannot be 7 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3. How am I only seeing 4? Have we got wombats somewhere? Oh, we've got wombats in Central Park. That's what it is. I'm confused. They're not all on the farm. I do not pay attention to the chickens. I definitely do not. Wawa in Delaware is the gas station to go to. I think I've been to a Wawa. I feel like I have been to a Wawa. Fluffy grass looks so beautiful. It looks like a cow. I'm just so happy that we got one. I was hoping that we would. Look how cute. Look at his cute little butt. Right. Back to town. Back to sleep. Done. Thank you everyone for such a fun chat today. Man, we covered the gamut, didn't we? That was a lot of fun. It certainly made a monotonous task a lot more fun. So thank you so much, everyone in chat, and those people that have gone but were here earlier. Thank you so much. Yeah, definitely helped. Definitely helped. Got a fair bit done on the old map. I'm going to drop this right here so we're sort of central. There we go. No love for the chickens. You may have come in at the end, but at least you got to hit that like button. Oh, Sasha, thank you so much. Yep, just about to go. We had a great stream. I had a great stream. I'm hoping you all had a great stream because there was lots of chit chat going on today. It was a lot of fun. I love getting to know you guys more. It's just, yeah, we've all got so many things in common. It's crazy that humans just cannot get along. We all get along. That's the main thing. Right. I will see you on the next one, which will be tomorrow now. I was going to do 2 today, but I got too caught up in all of that terraforming. But yeah, thank you all so much. Have an awesome day or night, depending on where you are. And I'll hopefully see some of you at least tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to play. If ever you want me to play something, just drop it in my Discord, and if I can afford it, I will buy it and I will play it for you. Until next time, take care everybody.